He's in the orange colours. Now, Dan Beasley is riding Devised, and Cody Nestor is riding Jojo Girl. So these are the two gallopers from the Donnelly yard that are going to have this special exhibition gallop. Jojo Girl in the green, Devised in the orange. Jojo Girl's record stands at 32 starts, 6 wins, 7 seconds, 4 thirds, $135,000 in prize money, including a win in the wet in Sydney last winter. Devised has had 30 starts, 5 wins, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, $146,000 in prize money. And last, as I said, ran 5th of 13 over a mile at Albury on Albury Gold Cup Day. So we'll see them both next week. I'm not sure which race is in. You'd expect Jojo Girl might move on to the Cup. Devised, I don't know what Tim's plans were there. He, of course, as I said, is twice a perilously close runner-up in the Wagga Gold Cup. So they've taken them down to the 200-metre mark, and they're going to, I'd suggest, head them out to the back straight. And they might have the clock on them from maybe the 600 home, but we'll soon see. Devised looking fresh, ears pricked. And he's, as I said, being ridden by Dan Beasley. And there's Jojo Girl, furnished into a lovely mare. She's a 5-year-old by Reset from Margot's Slippers. Devised, now a 7-year-old by Galileo from Speedos or Speedos. And these two Wagga train gallopers could play a part next week at the Cup meeting. So they head out down past the 1800. Devised just cantering along by 4 to 5 lengths to Jojo Girl. Good to see Danny Beasley back in Wagga. He probably hasn't ridden here since he won that cup on Regal Touch for Gay Waterhouse. I just don't have those figures in front of me, but it's a few years ago now. I remember the day. So Devised is making the play. Jojo Girl's rider's about 6 lengths off him. You might have thought they'd have worked in unison, but that's not the case. And there's a little bit of tempo starting to get into the trial now with the gallop. Devised is still 6 lengths in front. Jojo Girl's rider Cody Nestor has a very firm hold, and he's just starting to creep a little bit closer, but Devised has still got him by 6 or 7 lengths. Danny's lost the cloth part of his cap there. As they come up towards the 1,000-metre mark, Devised, second behind Scream Machine, second behind Coliseo. Sorry, Tim, but I've got to tell the public that information, and we all know how close it was. Devised in front, coming up towards the half mile now. They really haven't clicked up just as yet, and Jojo Girl's not getting any closer. So at the 800, Devised is by about 6 lengths. Now he's just heeling Jojo Girl along to try and get near the stablemate, and they might work together down the last 400 metres as Devised still leads. A little bit of tempo coming into the gallop now, and Devised is by about 4 lengths. Jojo Girl is heeled along to try and make up some ground and get with the stablemate. They're going to put a bit of pressure on them as they run down the lane. Jojo Girl going up on the outside of Devised. Devised still held. Jojo Girl heeled along to get on terms with the stablemate. Jojo Girl the outside, Devised the inside. They'll work down the last 200 together. Devised has been in front all of the way. He might win it. Jojo Girl's half a length, but not closing quickly enough. And Devised hard hill will come down, and he'll win the exhibition gallop by 1 length neat. Devised won it by a neat length to his stablemate Jojo Girl. So we might get some times, obviously not officially timed off the semaphore there. Might be able to get you a last 600 or a last 400 or something of that nature.